Dinner and a Movie is brought to you by Hamilton Walkers.
A charming love story and an intriguing revenge movie are available for viewing this weekend.
Here to review Finding You and Riders of Justice and tell us which one is which is film critic Chuck Kaplinski. Hey, Chuck.
How are you?
We're
fantastic.
Good. Okay, we're going to start with Finding You.
Finding You. You need to find your glasses. But this movie is about, of course, finding love. Yeah, you know, sometimes when you go into a movie and you have no expectations, you leave a lot of room to be surprised. And Finding You certainly did that with me. If you told me that I needed to sit down and see a rom-com with two teenagers, I said, yeah, you're out of your mind. But I'll be darned if this one didn't just absolutely sweep me away. This actress here, her name is Rose Reed. Never seen her before. Hope to see her again. She's absolutely charming. She plays a young lady named Finley Sinclair. She botches a audition at a New York conservatory, decides to go on her school's study abroad program, and on the plane ride over, she meets that guy, Beckett Rush. He's a movie star, and he makes Game of Thrones type movies, as you can see there. He happens to be filming the latest episode in the village where she's staying, and he also happens to be staying at the very same bed and breakfast.
How fortuitous!
Isn't that weird how this all works? And so much of this is set up within the first 10 minutes. I'm telling you, these young kids, they don't waste any time on exposition. We are moving here. And not only that, but Finley is also assigned to be mentored by an older woman played by Vanessa Redgrave, and she's got a secret in her past. And also, she finds a notebook that her brother had left in which he drew a picture of a grave with her name underneath it. Where's the grave? We need to find that. What's it all mean? Are they going to fall in love? I'm not sure. They kind of hate each other. They kind of like each other. This is all incredibly predictable. And I loved it.
I was going to say, but it swept you away somehow.
It did sweep me away. I don't know if it was because I was sitting in the movie theater for the first time in a long time. I had a big bucket of popcorn. I'm not sure. But the whole thing with a love story is that you got to like the two people.
Yeah.
And these two actors, like I say, Rose Reed and another guy, Jedediah Goodacre. Remember that name? That's the young man.
Be hard to forget.
I know. I hope they make more movies together. I hope they make more movies. Really liked it. Good date movie.
It said only in theaters, so this was not on demand.
You actually have to go out and see it.
Oh, okay.
All right. Riders of Justice, not a love story, apparently.
Not in the traditional sense.
Okay.
Mads Mikkelsen, there you see him. He's a good international star from Denmark. We've seen him in American productions as well. He plays a guy by the name of Marcus, and he's an Iraqi war veteran. And there you see an explosion that occurs on a subway that kills his wife and wounds his daughter there, Matilda, played by, Matilda is the daughter. He's approached by these guys, and this guy, Otto there, he was on the train as well, and he's convinced that what happened was not an accident, that in fact it was an assassination of a gang member who was going to testify in a trial the next day. He has all this scientific data that points to the fact that, no, this was done on purpose, and that there's much more going on than just this accident thing. Marcus, of course, decides he's going to go on the vengeance trail and track these guys down to avenge his wife. Are all these things true? Or are these just, you know, musings of an insane little guy? Because all these guys are geniuses, but Marcus is not quite, you know, attuned to everything that's going on. He goes, like I say, on the Vengeance Trail. Film is very violent, and it keeps you guessing because we start to question whether this was an accident or was it an assassination, and we don't quite know until the end. You get this one on pay-per-view. It's very much worth looking for. Don't let the fact that there are subtitles there.
I was just going to ask if this was going to be a reading movie.
Yeah, you gotta read. I know that's really hard for some people, but as someone once told me, Kevin actually once told me, if you're reading and you don't realize you're reading a subtitle, it's a good movie.
Yep.
You're
I'll
not
agree with
even
that.
realize it
I'll agree with that.
No double screening when you're watching that movie.
Correct.
For sure.
And
Okay.
hey, we got some big contests next week. Make sure you come back.
What? Okay, do you have other movies online for people to check out that are special?
Yes, if you go to our website, you'll be able to find a couple more. It was another big week, but of course I only have time for 2, and I will be back tomorrow morning on the morning show.
There you go.
We'll see you there. Don't forget to check out the Facebook page. That's where all those contests are. Website as well. Sign up for the newsletter. We will connect you at CILiving.tv.